Hello everyone, so we're going to try the peach tree effect. We're going to fill these hearts up and we are going to use some alcohol inks to see if we can get the feather effect. So raise your hand if you've tried this before. It takes quite a bit of practice to get this down, and I still don't have it down yet, but I keep practicing, so I'm gonna get it. This is Puto resin. This to me, and I'm sorry, this is one of the better resins because of micro bubbles. There are none. And just regular bubbles, there are none. This is the clearest resin. So if you have to do anything clear that you're not going to add mica powders to, this is the resin to go to. It's about $98 for a gallon, and I know that's kind of expensive for some, but it's well worth the expense. I started out with a cup of resin. These hearts I think I'm going to use for some keychains because they are pretty thick hearts, so but I want to make sure I get one of each, so I'm not going to fill them up in a line. I'm going to skip because I know I'm going to run out of resin. Sorry about my doggy. Now my husband will be walking down here, I'm sure, so I want to try not to have to voice over this video because so far I haven't had luck with that and I have had to just voice over, and I kind of want to just walk you guys through it, the whole process, without me having to voice it over. Piece of resin or something fell in my piece. We don't want that. Alright, so we're going to do some red, white, and blue hearts. So these are the alcohol inks that I'm using. Let's see. I can't remember what kind they are, and I can't read that. That's horrible. Anyway, I got them off of Amazon, and we're gonna do ruby red, and I'll probably end up using the clover on something else. Ruby red, and we need to find a blue. And I don't want this blue because this is a light blue, so I don't want a light blue. I want a darker blue than that. I mean, look, it does have a lot of colors. Blueberry blue, that's what we'll use. It came with a lot of colors. It also came with a white. They got a deep sinking white and they got a medium sinking white. Sometimes I have luck with that and sometimes I don't. I don't know what it depends on, but sometimes I have real good luck with it and other times I don't. So, alright, we are going to... How do I want to do this? do I want to just drop it in? I think so. Let's do it like this. Drop. And sometimes I use pinata. Sometimes I use this. I'm going to try this first to see if it works. Because I haven't tried it. I mean, this is the first time I've done this with these molds. And I mean, these molds are so big that I'm not quite sure what kind of effect we're going to get. So we're just going to try and try some more. I think I'm going to like the effect we're getting here. And I don't want to overpower with white because I don't want to sink all the way to the bottom. So we're going to leave it like that one. And I'm going to let it sit, and then I will swirl it in a little while after I get all of them dropped. Look at I don't know if you can see that or not, but the cells, I love the way that stuff looks whenever you drop it and you get to see the different contrasts. And I'm not going to be able to get you down there to see those cells, I don't think. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Let's see. Yep, I didn't get you down there in time to see them. They were purty. Purty. I do a lot of red, white, and blue stuff because of my military background, so I was Navy brat through and through. Lived all over the United States, including in, it's not really the United States, but I guess it is, Panama Canal Zone and Midway Island. Those were I don't know. I never can figure out which is my favorite place that I've been. But I think Arizona and Panama are going to be my two that I'm going to say are the two that are my favorite places. I may never get back to either one of them, but I'm very, very lucky that I got to see them in my lifetime. Alright. And I'm just going with the flow here, and I'm hoping that my sinking white is going to sink well enough. For some reason, I don't have a really good hole with this one, so it's hard to get it out. I did a heart the other day, and it came out with all these cells, and I was just, it is so gorgeous. And of course, I can't recreate it. I can't figure out how I did it. I really need to start like writing down every little thing I do in a project, so I will know exactly what I did to get where I was at. But no, that's too much work. Let's do a yellow. I didn't mean to go over there. Let's see. Is this it's a deep white. That's the not so deep white. I did that the other day. I was like, well, let's do an experiment. Let's see how the white, dang Susan, how the white would look, putting it in first, I really didn't notice much of a difference doing it that way. I'm going to put some more green over here. Give me some white to spread that green around. That one I bet is going to go all the way to the bottom on me. How much you want to bet? I love this teal color. Let me get you guys back up some so that you can see everything I'm doing. This teal color here, I love, love, love it. It's one of my favorites. See, I'm on teal and blue and clover. Here, let's do the forget-me-not blue. Maybe red. Now, I didn't mean to do 2 drops. Darn it, Susan. If you get too much alcohol inks in these, then you end up with the top of your heart sticky. And so far, pretty much every one that I've done, the top of my piece, I had to go over it with a clear, some resin in order for it not to be sticky. Because this alcohol inks makes it to where the piece or the top of the resin does not, it's not that it doesn't cure, because it does cure, but it doesn't solidify because you're not mixing the alcohol inks real good in with your resin. So it tends not to want to come together, and the top is just sticky, and every piece that I've done has come out that way on the top, and I really was not all that happy with that fact, because that meant that I have to go over it and do a top coat, and I didn't, I really don't want to do top coat on these, so we are just going to see what happens with these bigger ones, because the bigger ones may not have that problem. Alright, I want to do another red, white, and blue. I'm obsessed with that. I hope these don't sink too bad, because I don't want them to sink. Like, I don't want them to totally go to the bottom. Can do a forget-me-not blue so that we can kind of fade into and then let's do the cherry red. So we got ruby red and cherry red. this, and this. Ah, Suzanne. Look at good thing I had gloves on, that's all I can say. Alright. I want to do some of this metallic. I don't know if you guys have tried the metallic, but I love the way it makes it sparkle inside there. So we're gonna try. This metallic is the silver, and it is a pinata, one of the pinatas. Now, next video is going to be of a pyramid that is going to be in memory of my father, and I am excited to do that one. The only thing I'm doing right now is going to be waiting on getting my lettering done. Alright, I think we're going to have to go over with our blue again, huh? In here. Some more pink and some more green. See, that's the problem with doing these, is that you have to keep adding. When you add your alcohol, then you have to go back and add other colors, and your alcohol or your white ends up separating all the colors. Now, I am not sure if you guys have used this armor art from Counterculture DIY. But I want to try it in one of my pieces, because this armor art puts out cells. So I want to get some cells in this one. I'm going to do some experiments, put it that way. So this armor art is really, really, really thick, unless you heat it up. If you heat it up, it'll be thinner, or you can do like I'm doing right now and just wipe off some excess. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do like some wispies. It's really more than I wanted, but in there. But I'm gonna use the same thing to go in and swirl in my white. On some of these, because I just want to see what it does. I want to see what kind of effect we get. Let me take you down and show you the beautiful effect of this white down here, this wispy. If you can see that. Can you see that? I love me some armor art. Love it. If you have not picked up some and tried it, you really, really need to. They have now a new, like a thinner formula. And I haven't tried the thinner. The only one I've tried is the original. So I'm not going to tell you not to try it because I don't know. Now, I have not tried this with this armor art before, so I am certainly hoping that my wispies stay like that. And it does really depend on your thickness, how thick your resin is, you know, how much it might be starting to cure, as to whether or not you get that really good wispy. And sometimes I have gotten some good cells as well. So look at how gorgeous that one looks. I hope it stays that way. It's looking so beautiful. Yeah, I like doing that. Trying to make a look, you know. You don't want to stir it too much or you get muddy water like this. muddy resin like that. If you stir it too much. My resin's looking good, so I still have some time. If I have some time, I'm going to do a different project with that. I'm going to do, let's see, where is it? If it's handy dandy. Not sure it's going to be. Oh, right here. This is also a counterculture DIY armor art. And this is metallic bronze. I want to do me some wispies in it, and then I'm going to add a color in there. See, I'm sinking. This one's sinking. I wonder if I can pick it up off of there. I've never tried that before. I'm just making it worse. I did see where one girl, she drilled out those little sinkers and then put some clear resin over the top of it, and it looked fantastic. I was really impressed, and I was happy that she tried it because it gave us all something to consider when we have this problem. Yeah, see, that's really sunk bad. I don't think this one's going to turn out because that's like on the bottom. That's the bad thing about that stuff, is that white armor art, it sinks terribly, so. See, we're muddied. We're muddied. We're not pretty. I think I should have waited for that one to try that because it was too soon. That one sunk. Gosh darn it. I probably shouldn't have tried armor art because I think I'm going to have a sinker and all. And I don't want to pick it up to look because that will ruin the surprise. Okay. This will be note to self, I'm pretty sure, so we will see whenever we come back after our cure. So I'm going to use not alcohol in this over here, and I'm going to use some red and orange. Ever since I did my fire themes, that's all I could think of. Red and orange, red and orange. I just loved how my tray turned out, and my other projects with it. I loved how they turned out. Good morning. Okay, I must confess, I started popping these out without you guys. I am so sorry. All right. So this is the first one. That's kind of cool. It really did not get a whole lot of blobbing. It got like a circle, circled around the heart effect. Let's do these. Look at these. Don't they look so cool? On this side, anyway. Okay. Ta-da. I need to carry on the... Remember, I used the armor art in this, so I have more white swirl than I do colored swirls in there. And I really wanted the colors to swirl together, so that's a redo. But I mean, it's not bad, but it's a redo. I'll redo that one. I was going to redo the whole set anyway, because I didn't like how the... Oh, look at that. Oh, that one is gorgeous. Check her out. That is the one that I did some pretty massive swirls in there. I like it lots, That's so pretty. Alright, I'm happy with that one. Let's try this one. This is our orange fire. Orange and red. And copper. And I don't like it. Nope, I don't like that one. Not enough orange and red going on in that one. Now, mind you, these are still sticky on the back side, so I'm not going to be laying them down on their back side because of that. Oh, that one blobbed, but got too much blobbing going on, but that would have been a pretty one too, I think. Just a little too much blobbing for me. Alright, to the last but not least. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, that is so pretty. This is not gonna do it justice, guys. Wow, I really like that. Wow, it looks like a storm inside the heart. That is beautiful. Yeah, those are my two favorites. Beautiful. Alright guys, I hope you liked. I am going to do another set because some of them didn't come out the way I wanted them to. But, I mean, that one is just cool. It looks like an ocean going on. So I like these three. That one. Oh, that one. And this one. This one I'm not like really crazy about. And I think it's because I got some blobbing. And this one I'm not crazy about at all because I got a lot of blobbing on that one. And this one I'm not crazy about. So, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. And which ones you like the best. 3 out of 6, that's, 50-50. Alright guys, thank you. Bye.